Yeah, I want that. Page 12. Jewish civilization first by some lie. By Dr. Bezalel Narkis, Dr. Samuel Abramsky, David Flusser, Schultz, Shalit, Abraham C. Shalit, and Dr. Michael Ziv. These are all nominals. I want page 12, please. Blow it up some, please. Let's read the bottom of the. Let's go to the picture first. Go up to the top. These are slaves. Yokes of iron. See yokes of iron on their neck. Yeah. Yokes of iron. Look familiar? Go to the bottom of the picture now. See what it is. The thousands of what? Read that.
The thousands of war captives who were transformed into slaves made it possible for the Egyptian kings to implement their feats of engineering.
They used slaves to build their kingdoms. That confirms the Bible. Go ahead.
Chained captives.
Chained captives
are shown on these painted clay facing plaques from a building erected by Ramses II.
Ramses II of Pharaoh the Exodus. Go ahead.
In honor of the king's brave warriors from the period of the 19th dynasty, de Lever, Paris.
So you see these slaves here. Now, go down to the bottom there. These are brown people here. I don't see any white Egyptians here yet. Read the right-hand side, the paragraph there. It says there on the side what that depicts. Opposite page.
Opposite page. Model.
No. I'm sorry. No, that's something else. This is 2 Egyptian scarabs engraved. No, go above. I'm sorry. Go above the picture. Go above. Go to the top. Go over. Right there. Right there. Right there.
The upper row of the painting from the tomb of Nut at Thebes shows workmen gathering and pressing grapes. The wine was stored in tapered jugs, which bore inscriptions indicating the year, kind of wine, vineyard, proprietor of the vineyard, and the vine dresser. The bottom row shows a hunter with a snare.
So you see black folks here in Egypt here. I'm not seeing white folks yet. Go to the paragraph to the right. Go over opposite. It says opposite page. Read there.
Opposite page. Model of a granary. Taxes were paid in produce, and the wheat collected in this way was stored in state granaries, scattered throughout Egypt. At the right, the taskmaster.
The taskmaster. Give me that in Exodus, taskmaster, please. Go ahead. At the right, the taskmaster what?
At the right, the taskmaster, stick in hand, stands over the people to supervise their work. At the lower right, a clerk records the number of sacks of wheat being stored in the granary. National Museum, Copenhagen.
Now, read that, please, Exodus.
The book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
They set over us taskmasters, over the slaves. Go ahead.
To afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Python and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them,
the more hell they gave us. Go ahead.
The more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
So, read on.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
With severity. Now, go to the next page. That's them working in the granary. You see the Egyptian right there on the right taking notes? You see the taskmaster with the stick in hand?
Damn.
That's us working there. That's us working as the slaves. Damn. You lying bastards, you. Damn. Think it's a game today? This is part 2. I'm playing with y'all.
Oh, snap. Bring it out.
Go to page, what's this, 13? Go to page 14. Let's get some more. Go to the paragraph in the bottom.
Painting from a tomb at Thebes from the period of the 18th dynasty. The hieroglyphics contain instructions such as load a large ship with barley and wheat. Later on, the inscription notes that the grain has been earmarked for a temple.
These are Egyptians doing work. There's not a white man I'm looking at yet. The only thing white on these people is their clothes. So Joseph passed for these people. Whether these are Israel or Egyptians, I know not. What I do know is that Joseph and Moses passed for these people on this thing here. That I do know. Page 16. Page 16. Oh, wow, look, more niggas.
Right.
Go to the bottom there. But that's you call us, right, niggas? Go to the bottom there. Motto of a what?
Motto of a bakery. Bread was a staple in Egypt. There were bakeries in which one man milled the flour, another kneaded, and a third brought the bread to the oven. The entire operation was directed by the man sitting in the rear.
The back. He's the
Egyptian
director.
museum.
Blow it up. I'm going to go back to the picture now. All black people. These are Egyptians. Bakers, chefs. The master chef is in the back. This is a bakery. These guys are making cakes. These are Egyptians. Joseph passed for one. Moses passed for one. Paul passed for one. We ain't playing with you. Get some more. Give me pictorial history real quick. Pictorial history. On the first page. I'm gonna show you the picture in black and white. I'm gonna show it to you in color. Pictorial history. I want that one. It's a picture of the big star of Moloch on the front. It's a white book. Something Reuben something. There's a black and white picture in it. Want to cover the book first. Blow it up. So Joseph looked like that, but passed for black folks. Blow it up some. So Joseph looked like the guys up top, but passed for the guys that we showed you earlier. Yeah, and the brothers recognize him. Yeah, that's what happened. That's the order of operations. Yeah, go to the page now. Blow it up. Go to the bottom of the page. You see what it is? Who's that working there? Go to the picture. Who's that working there? Who's that? Read the passage at the bottom.
Go to the bottom. It says this mural depicting Israel's bondage in Egypt was found in the Theban tomb of Rekhmire, governor and vizier at the time of Thutmose III, about 1450 BCE.
These are Israelites on the walls of Egypt. Now I'm gonna go to this. Go back to the picture again. Go to the picture in full. Put the picture in full. Remember that picture. I'm gonna show it to you in color. I have it in color too. I think it's a game. It's black and white. They might have altered it. Okay, I got it in color too. Go to Heritage now. Heritage of the Jews. Heritage, Civilization, and the Jews by Abba Eban. Shout outs to Captain Zakar for bringing this book. But I found some more things in there as well. I'm on page 15. Page 15. You got page 15 of this book? All right, let's go there. Oh, look, more black people. Wow. Whoa, look at that. More black people in the book. Let's see who they are. Go to the picture. Go up to the top right there. Let's see what this is. Blow it up, as I say. A what?
A battalion of Egyptian soldiers as depicted during the 12th dynasty, 2000 to 1800 BCE, when the Middle Kingdom was in full flower.
This the time. These are Egyptians. Do you see a white man in there? Joseph passed for this. Moses passed for this. Go to the picture again. Blow it up the picture. You see the picture. Bring it in some so everybody can see what we're seeing. Joseph passed for this. Moses passed for this. Who are you nominals? Who are you?
The devil.
That the Bible speaks of.
Page 24. Page 24, the same book.
Oh, you're there. I'm a liar.
Bring that down. See what this is.
Says the expulsion of the Hyksos may have marked the end of Hebrew power in
rumored
Egypt.
that the Hyksos were a Hebrew nation. Remember, there were many Hebrew families. So the Hyksos were a Semitic people that took over Egypt. They were shepherds, and eventually the Egyptians overthrew them and pushed them out of Egypt and took the land back over again. Hamites pushed Shemites out, took the land back over again. So you have a depiction here of them being evicted or being removed, they expelled. Read again.
The expulsion of the Hyksos may have marked the end of Hebrew power in Egypt and the beginning of the descent into bondage.
Come on.
Here, a Semite humbles himself in an Egyptian tomb.
A what?
A Semite humbles himself in an Egyptian tomb painting.
The one kissing the foot is a Semite. Blow it up, please. One kneeling down, a Semite.
Look at the fro.
Dang.
He has an afro and brown skin. Well, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this. You gotta stop this. Stop it now while there's still time. Page 29. Page 29. Let's see what this is on the wall here. Oh, wow. Look, more black people. Wow. It's in color, too. Go to the left. Let's see what this is. Right there. Bring it down. Let's say there.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage. Semitic captives are shown in this ancient Egyptian painting.
These are Israelites. These are Israelites here. Semitic captives shown in this ancient Egyptian painting. These are Israelites here. That's who this is. Go to page Semites. Whether Israel or Semites are black regardless. Someone say, well, how you know it's Israelites? It's the Semites there. Okay. Even if it's not Israel, but some Semitic family, they're black. That's the point.
Right.
Now, get me page, what was it, 29? Page 30. Watch the Jedi mind trick. Watch. Read who this is. Go to the bottom of the page. Wait. Go up. So you can see the picture. Go up. Wow. Who's that? Go to the bottom. Who that? Read that.
Miriam, sister of Moses and prophetess of Israel.
How that happen? Well, how that happen? They got leprosy? All of them? Go ahead.
Is shown, tambourine in hand, celebrating the cross of the Red Sea and the victory of the Egyptians. In this colorful miniature from the 14th century Spanish.
Now, that picture will make sense if this is after she got leprosy.
Right.
Then it will make sense. But her celebrating us out of Egypt, that's before. So this is inaccurate. That's out of sync. Get page 110. Don't make sense. Page 110.
Y'all got it?
Yeah, blow it up. That right there. Is that page 110? Oh, 109, 110. Ah, that's the wrong page. I want 111. Shoot. I want 111, not 110. Give me this so fast, real quick. 111. Give me what else did I have y'all get something else? Give me Harper's Dictionary. Real quick. Harper's Dictionary. Yep. Page 363. Of the Jews and the Jews being taken out of it. This is Assyria. This is the Assyrians that conquered Judah. Blow it up. Look at that. These guys have cornrows in their hair. Beat it. Look at their hair texture. It's woolly, and they have wide nose and lips. These are Jews being expelled from Lachish by an Assyrian soldier. Go to the bottom. I was going to say, go to the bottom. We'll say it. Go to the bottom real quick.
Hey, Dig, I got a page, too, after this.
We got the time. It's 3:30. I don't want to cut the time. Read that. What's it there?
In 701 BC, Assyrian king Sennacherib conquered most of Judah, including the fortress
Conquered
city.
who?
Most of Judah, including the fortress city of Lachish. The victory was recorded in remarkable detail on bas reliefs at his Nineveh palace. This scene is poignant testimony to the plight of his victims, who were deported with only what they could carry on their backs.
Right, so go up to the picture again. That's Jews there with braids, cornrows going back, and beards. That's not white folks there. They're going to stop this. Now, one more. Give me Edom and Khazaria. One more. We'll go with part 3. I'll just go part 3 next week. That's all. It is what it is. It'll be semi-part 3, and I'll go back to my original topic. I had way more things I wanted to show. Like Our Living Bible, we had that. Forgot that. That's new. Okay, we just blow it up. What did it say?
History of Edom and Khazaria, the other Israel.
Edom and Khazaria, the other, it goes to the 13th tribe. The other Israel, apparently. Now you see, blow it up some of this picture here. Blow it up. Who is that? Look at the black man and the white guy having the conversation. Who could this possibly be? Who is that? Go to page 150, please. Let's see who this is. Black guy. It's clearly a black guy. You see his nose. Go up. Go zoom in on the black guy.
Right.
Zoom in on the black guy. Look at his nose, his lips, his hair. His black afro, right? He has, what is that?